Yeah, Sue, I have some questions about the Durham probe and the chicanery with Madam Secretary. Now, obviously, a fair few of us caught the scent of this bullshit years ago, well before this story broke, but I have some curious questions with regards to this coming to light. First off, the only people discussing this is the right. I'm not remotely surprised by that. I had a word with Aiden about this. Should the left just not say anything and try to bury this in a wave of silence? They could try that, but I don't think that's going to work, and here is why. If the left doesn't say anything, it's going to look like either they're lying by omission or the right is going to beat the fuck out of them and control the narrative. Now, the evidence is not political, mind you, it's just there. The narrative favors the right, and you can't argue with cold hard facts, even though the lefties will try, which leads us to the current predicament. Even the Democratic voters want this to be investigated, so the left have to say something. They don't want to say a damn thing. I will bet you there's newsrooms of them going, fuck, we're gonna get Epstein if we say anything. Now, I am not an idiot, so I'm not a Democrat. I don't follow an ideology that appeals exclusively to the mentally ill. But if even the majority of them want this to be investigated, yeah, you're kind of up shit creek without a paddle here. Now, I don't know if it's them saying, look, we can't move forward with this thing hanging over our heads. We gotta nip this in the bud. I don't know if the corrupting stench of Clinton is that bad. These people are saying, look, drop the guillotine, this bitch needs to go. Or, and this is just wishful thinking on my part, maybe they will finally realize that not everything opposing them is Russian misinformation, you fucking idiots. As a matter of fact, I will go so far as to say that fuck all that opposes them has anything to do with Russia. Why the hell Russia would favor an economic American powerhouse with a competent military apparatus? Who the fuck knows? It is unbelievable to me how easy it is to debunk the left. How the hell their narratives have any sway on society baffles me to no end. I'll give an example. Let's say the coup with Rogan and the infamously vague misinformation, all right? Do they ever even tell you what misinformation even is? No. Okay, so I can conclude by that they don't know what misinformation is either. Okay, so if they don't know what misinformation is, how exactly do they know what Rogan is saying is misinformation then? If they don't even know what the fuck misinformation is, how the hell are we supposed to be on the lookout for something if we don't even know what the fuck it even is? Do you see how easy this is to do? How doesn't everyone see through that shtick? Just duh. But anyway, what I am curious about, fucking hell, the rain's really coming down, is Trump. Because Trump, in the last couple of years, Trump has been right about, well, everything, which has afforded him some powers. He has built not only a war chest of financial capital, he has scored an arsenal of wins that has built a war chest of political capital as well, which has boosted his credibility. And so I am wondering, how much more capital does he need, or perhaps he already has enough, to speak on the event that shan't be named? Because just because the media is silent doesn't mean they don't know what the fuck is going on. I will guarantee you, there's some journalists going, please don't talk about the election, please don't talk about the election, please don't talk about the election. I'm not saying he's going to, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if he does. He's built up some steam, the car machine is spinning wildly out of control. That kind of news will be the death nail for the opposition, and Trump would quite happily kick the machine while it's down. As a matter of fact, I fucking hope he does. And that's all for today. Until next time.